From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Arrowhead. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Woo! Give me some. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Burton, 36 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And they go play action now. Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down. Here's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins. 54 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sam Hubbard in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is pulled in by a diamond Kelsey. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd. Touchdown! Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are gonna take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back. In
trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Bunker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes, and going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. They'll contain him to just 4. It's 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. Rolling to his right. He will find his man Chase complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 39 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it for... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and a yard. Burrow eluding the pressure right. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time it up to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 73 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're passing here. Joe Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mahomes now to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. From the 6. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 37. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. It's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. McPherson on for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Being chased out left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Forced out to his left. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. One final try for Mahomes. Now he'll escape to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Set to return it, here's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And some room to roam now. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 74 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. To the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Conner. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. James Conner taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's gone. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Goff now to throw. He gets this complete to Cephas. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll try it now with Swift. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he takes this one in from a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 26 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. These two teams all tied after one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Murray again. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. Dancing to his left. sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again is Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what?
You're looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Steps away to his left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And the reception made by Green. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now Goff on first down. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. Swift's got the first down and then some. Touchdown, Detroit! DeAndre Swift, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Damn.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Niggas ain't been open the whole time.
More now to return. Running room at the 50. Look out.
Damn, I'm too busy worried about my audio. This nigga ain't got a fucking kickoff on me. See, I'm fucking around with y'all niggas. Y'all making me lose, bitch ass niggas.
We've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case.
It's cool, though.
Special teams.
Y'all see how I'm marching on the field, though. Let's be for real, chat. Be for real.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Tell y'all niggas gonna be looking at my plays now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's corralled
Good shit,
40,
Swift, though.
but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll fake the give. Now gone.
Turn me up, chat. I throw dots.
Touchdown, Detroit.
With the Lions, turn me up.
Yards. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
I just gotta play defense, though. I'm lacking on defense. I ain't gonna.
More now on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I'm lacking a little defense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking
We literally locking down his wide receivers for if I want to keep it a buck, John. Larry great. Put him on fire. This nigga just, you feel me? He got a quarterback. He gonna use that motherfucker on slow.
On play action, it's Murray. And the Lions pressure too strong.
Let's go, turn me up.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after
Take
the
that outside, cause they
2nd and
ain't gonna try to
19.
do that post shit. Cross. I know a post coming though.
On the
He wanna
handoff,
run it.
Connor. And he'll get it out near the
He
40.
thought about that shit. Oh, die. Watch this though.
Now Murray off play action.
Told you that shit was coming.
Out to his left. To Connor on the check down. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
Here. Here. You're not hitting that slant.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. That shows running
No.
back complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. So a moment to catch our collective breath
He wasn't
after the
gonna pass it
4th down
deep.
conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Back the fuck up.
Now Connor on the toss left side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Murray now to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk.
I'm so glad I ain't blitzed my whole team, bro. So bad. It would have been over with.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
I think I'm done.
Throwing now is Murray. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Y'all know I usually get that jump with the lineman shit off.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and
Madden just dicks like it's really been close so many times in this game. Just shit.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
Defense. That's defense.
There on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Byron Murphy there on the tackle. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On first down, gone.
Oh my gosh, golf.
This is incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it's going to be.
He was wide open, God. Come on, let's be for real now. Stop playing with me, Shuddy.
I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this?
Oh my gosh, this nigga golf, bro.
The turnover they needed, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46.
Nigga golf does the most bullshit shit, bro. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Why I don't want to throw with this nigga.
Pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
Dude, I was throwing to his triangle, bro. What the fuck is this nigga? Triangle's wide the fuck open, bro.
Don't forget the extra point. It's
that shit really is fuck,
we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So
I hope I'm this team.
as he kicks it away.
Random's hitting me there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Give me throwing dots all night. Niggas need you. Your ass want to get the opposite team a fucking interception, goofy ass nigga.
Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Just trying to run my play, man.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry.
But I don't know why I see that come in, I don't jump.
Stay on the ground with Swift.
Swift, bruh.
That's going to bring us to a 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Goff now to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down. Now it's gone. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call.
No.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. The 20. And they will score. It's a 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
I want to fake pass and so
That's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident.
Fucking
They've seen things that have happened before.
fake
They knew in
pump,
certain situations, type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself,
clutch.
and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now Goff, sliding out of the pocket. Pass complete, it's Hawkinson. And he's got a first down to the 40-yard line, but the clock runs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's got a first down as he's tackled inbounds at midfield. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the Cards are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Let's be sure. I fucking fake pumped it through that bitch, bro. Shit. Nigga's not good. I'm lost to fucking Lions,
which one's going to be one of the key ones, but at the end of the game, when you analyze it,
please don't think you're good, my nigga. Getting that many points put on you with the Lions is crazy. No cap. Okay. Couldn't even make that up too. We just saw right back on another game. Random. This gotta do my random like this, bro, because Raiders, no Baker. Bro, no cap, Washington pissing me off lately. Out the night 1-1. That shit crazy. All because the game wouldn't act like they don't got fucking fake pump to work, bruh.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
The niggas that use the cheese
don't
don't be.
These two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels.
You said what?
The noise level in this place was just about off the charts.
You sure about that, bruh?
As the Chiefs get set to do battle.
You sure about that, cuz? I get active, little bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm for them. On hood, little bro. I'm like that though. Watch your mouth. Chill out.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s.
That shit crazy. Watch your mouth.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped to 17.
Tired, little bro, talking, chat.
So from the 17 now.
Hey, chat, this nigga talking. He said put some respect in his name. He funny as hell. Alright.
From the gun, it's Carr.
We just gonna start off like that with a 17-yard pass, you feel me? Some slight, you feel me? Some slight. You feel me? Some slight. I ain't done yet though.
And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Okay, another slight. Hold on. Be chill. I'm just getting started. Be chill.
Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my god! But Derek Carr could not throw, bro. I was passing the triangle, bro. What the fuck?
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Oh my god! He was wide the fuck open. Come on, EA. Don't do this to me right here, EA. Come on, EA. Pass interference, nigga. Get off me. First? Can I get the first?
Very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 4th down. This is
Touchdown. Like at least 10.
30 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
6-6, yeah. What you talking about?
Up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yup, turn me up. Oh yeah, Chad, we back. What you talking about? Nigga, he said it's a dub, chat. Chat, he told me it was a dub, chat. He told me it was a dub. All my 53 niggas in here, y'all niggas go like, comment, and subscribe, man. We gonna show y'all niggas how real PS5 niggas come and destroy these PS4 niggas, bruh. We gotta show these niggas how us PS5 niggas get down, bruh.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Look, nobody's open. You gotta run. Nobody's open. You gotta run.
To possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Ooh. Ooh. Hey, you got a little scare right there. Be careful, cuz. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a restricted area. That was a stricter area, gang. I ain't gonna bless you, though. This nigga just me out at me.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Yo, Baba says out there.
Big play there for KC. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter.
It took me 6, no!
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Nothing about a change up in this bitch. Nothing about a change about this bitch.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan.
Go. He told me don't do it. He told me don't do it. He told me don't do it. He told me don't do it, chat. He told me don't do it, chat. He told. Don't tell me to. Come on now, chat. That's one play. That's one play, chat.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in here by Jackson. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's 2, chat. That's 2 plays.
Come here, boy.
Play action. It's Carr. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Where's Antonio Brown, bro? Throw this and sign him. Here we go.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Buddy ass thought it was an interceptor. Hey. I'm not tripping, cuz.
Look at this touchdown right here. Look at this.
These 2 teams all tied after
You watch your mouth, you bitch made boy. Hey, buddy ass off the rooms.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. play action. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one because when he breaks out of the pocket, you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he will lose yardage back to the 30-yard line. He was
hey, cuz funny as fuck.
Oh boy, don't do that. How we do this?
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Ooh, hey, it was a little shaky right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, I'm here, boy. I'm here, boy.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
I'm here, boy.
Being chased out left.
I'm here,
Man
boy.
here. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
I'm here, boy.
They'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. That's out to Hill. Right side complete.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
Buddy ass tweaking.
And his accurate throwing
Yelling and shit.
picking up the first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it
No need for all that yelling, buddy.
before he's out of bounds.
Hey, Sim Dog Funny saying hella Big Draco. Hey, my nigga shit, dog. What up, my nigga shit, dog? How this nigga shit, but this nigga mad annoying. I know you hear this goofy ass nigga shit. And I'm doing random teams, shit. I'm not even picking my team. I'm doing random. This nigga getting on my nerves, bruh.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
Bitch. Bitch ass boy. Bitch made boy. Bitch made boy. My nigga, what the fuck? You out the rooms? You out the rooms? You out the rooms?
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
But it's Chiefs versus Raiders. Come on now.
Touchdown here in this first half.
Not even good.
Chiefs have taken the lead.
He out the rooms. Wait till I get on offense though. Wait till I get on offense though.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
But your ass like the motherfucking lizard from the Geico commercial, boy. Big goofy ass.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Buddy, I'm not tripping.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
Come here, where's your ankles?
Turns this to the 20.
Where's your ankles, my nigga? Oh, so y'all ain't just alright.
The Raider offense set to get this drive.
Nigga gets on my final and last nerve, bro.
Red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care
Oh, I did not know what play he was doing. I had to use her that shit.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock first half.
I can't stand your people.
Carr now on first down. He's gonna fire.
Oh my gosh, Carr, come on, bro. This nigga is on my nerve, bro, and they keep doing the same play.
And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Again, it's Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's 289.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple
hostile as
catch,
fuck.
but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Carr's throw pulled in by
I'm
Renfro.
here, boy. I'm
A gain of 6 there on first.
The clock just went so
Raiders going to go ahead
fast.
and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
If you're lucky, you get a field goal. If you're lucky. If you're lucky.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Now the Raiders going to burn
Bro,
their third and final
I thought I was gonna have a
timeout
blocker
as they
right there.
stop with
No
11
cap.
seconds remaining in this first half. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the
Go
Chiefs.
ahead, bro. Be my guy. Go for it.
Now Carr again. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, and sometimes you panic
have the
as well,
Raiders.
think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters.
You should have had
down,
at least
2 still
50 on me,
remain.
because I
Step
ain't gonna see
aside.
you.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter.
I don't got no fast wide receivers, but motherfucking
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
no fumble. Come on now, nigga didn't even have the ball in his hand.
Him down shy of the 20.
How realistic is that shit, bro?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success.
Bro, I need to see my defense percentages. Cause what the fuck, bro?
Going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Fucking hate me for this one. I know it.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
And the coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there, and that's what he did after the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rap.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
First and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first
But why
half.
is he not fumbling?
The fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Okay.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.
Why do fucking cornerbacks just let wide receivers run straight past?
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So easy. What should we do? What should we do? Robertson, I'm going to give it back to you.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Finding room to the 20. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
Nigga, let's put on fucking Young Dolph and start saying nigga.
Bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy.
You are not from the trenches, my nigga. Your mama raised you.
A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up the first down.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Mind you, the fucking third quarter is almost over. You got the ball at third quarter, my nigga.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, I'm just one big carry away from busting.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff.
You sound like a faggot.
Right down the field to extend their lead.
Definitely got a dollar chain, big man.
Makes it a 21-10 game. And after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
What fans do you have?
Out of the end zone.
Who knows you? What is your name?
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Now Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Yeah, that pick fucked you up. Rams walking on you, boy.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off
Carr.
play as time has run out on this third quarter.
Go get your stuff.
Return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Flushed out right. It's caught by Jackson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. Following the touchdown.
I don't do too much talking.
I'm gonna walk in your dog boy.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Stuck in my cage.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
My fault. Nope.
Oh my God, it's my fucking girl. Hello.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
What's up?
Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And
playing the game.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say,
how you gonna call me?
Gotta be able to understand where you are on the field.
Text me twice like I was gonna know.
Throwing the ball downfield.
Go to sleep.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're going deep for Hill.
Bitch!
Now look at this.
Stop playing with me, nigga.
They needed, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers.
Got a bad, I'm gonna put you on mute so I ain't loud.
Carlson on for the PAT.
Alright, love you. Bitch ass nigga.
And that will make this a
bitch ass nigga.
game.
Bitch ass nigga. It don't matter, it's the fact that you threw an interception. I told you, I don't do too much talking, nephew. Just listen to me, shorty.
Taking it about the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire.
1 yard.
Only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Come here, boy. Forget about me, boy. Come here, boy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now left side on the swing pass. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's Mahomes. Rolling to his... Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
And my nigga, I've been down there.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes.
Give me that shit, bitch. Bye-bye, nigga. Bye-bye, nigga. Bye-bye. He talk all that shit, bruh. Got his ass beat.